Hello everyone. I'm curious about you guys. How many of you like drinking alcohol? Okay. And how many of you have ever got drunk before? Okay, thank you. I see both of you two raised your hands and got drunk before. And I enjoy the alcohol myself. And I know it is very enjoyable. And today the alcohol industry has realized where its profit is. And it has put enormous resources into making alcohol glamorous, exciting, and fun. But what we have lost our sight of is that it is actually a very powerful and potentially harmful substance, and we should be much more careful about how we promote it. Here is a quiz about alcohol myth. You only need to tell me true or false about it. Girly drinks or diet drinks don't actually get you drunk.
True.
The answer is false. A study done by Chris Renner, MC from Royal Adele Hospital in Australia, showed that actually diet drinks could get you more drunk. This is due to the lack of calories in the drinks. Thus will cause it to empty into your stomach faster, thus getting you drunk faster. This one, beer before liquor, you will get sicker. Liquor before beer, you are in the clear. Yeah, yes, it's false. If this were true, then no one would ever have a bad morning after. The fact is, it doesn't matter what type of drinks you have. The percentage of alcohol in your blood or blood alcohol content, PAC, is the real factor in how drunk you get. A single serving of beer or wine and a shot of liquor all have the same amount of alcohol. Today, my speech will be divided into 4 parts. What the existing excessive drinking problem is, why this really matters, what is the cause to the problem, and what can we do to it. The excessive drinking problem. Excessive drinking involves binge drinking, means 4 drinks or more for a woman on an occasion, or 5 drinks or more on an occasion for men. Heavy drinking. 8 drinks or more in a week for women, or 15 drinks or more for men in a week. Or any alcohol used by the pregnant or those who are under the minimum legal age of 21. Excessive drinking cost the United States $224 billion in 2006. This is a bar. This is a pie. We can see the chronic and acute causes due to excessive alcohol use. It's the average for New York during 2006 and 2011. We can see there are males occupy 72%. I think this is maybe because there are more male alcohol drinkers. And this is the graph which shows more details about it. We can see some acute cause like homicide and suicide, and chronic cause like liver disease are in the top ranks. The statistics shows there are 88,000 deaths per year from 2006 to 2010. Excessive drinking shortened the lives by about 30 years, and 70% involved working age adults, and 70% are males, 5% involved people under 21. I want to talk about 2 stories about the causes of the excessive drinking. One is from my own experience. My roommate once my roommate Kira once brought back her best friend Michelle to our dorm, and she was totally drunk at that time. So she laid her down on the blanket on the ground in our dorm. At about 4 or 5 a.m., she got awake, but not sober yet. And what she did is out of my wild imagination. She rushed nakedly into 2 Chinese dorms, vomiting and even shitting in their dorm, and she was taken by the public safety later. And I think this really shocked me. This kind of experience will never happen in China because she got drunk at the time. She saw So she lost her mind or something and did something really crazy. Another story, I think we all know about it. This is the screenshot from NJ.com website. Remember? On October 13, in the past fall semester, one Rider University girl veered off a campus road, went over a 4-foot retaining wall, crashed into the side of the Fine Arts building, and she was charged for the DUI, means driving under the influence, and also auto by assault and possession of drug paraphernalia. This is the thing just happened around us. This is serious enough to arouse our attention to this excessive drinking issue. Why we take risks doing things we will feel regret for in the future? Here I want to show you guys a video.
Binge drinking can have consequences. Are you ready for yours?
A very interesting one. I thought we all hope this thing will not happen on us. To find the solutions to the problem, I want to say the causes to leave the problem first. Because as long as we know where the problem is, we can respond it accordingly. A study done by a Master of Degree program of American Medical Association found that 93% of the parents thought easy access to abundant sources are the major causes of excessive drinking. Other reasons like the cheap price and all-you-can-drink specials, various advertising promotions and sponsorships, and the near location from the campus bars and some illegal bars are the contributing factors. Since we know the causes to the problem, the next step is what we can do to it. Firstly, strengthen advocacy to improve people's awareness and capacity to excessive drinking prevention. Drug and Alcohol Services South Australia has launched a campaign recently. The TV series aims to educate young people that if they drink too much, they are asking for trouble. With each following a scenario as to the damage of the drinkers. Secondly, increase alcohol taxes. We can increase penalties on retailer establishments which serve the underage customers, and we can also increase liabilities for such retailers. Thirdly, regulate alcohol outlet intensity. We can support limiting the location and numbers of bars near the campus. And fourthly, peer pressure. Heavy drinking actually dropped in the Northern Illinois University after administrators went public with the survey results, which showed that not nearly many people favored binge drinking as students thought. This approach does work because once students realize, gee, not everyone is doing this, it does change the drinking patterns. In conclusion, many people can have alcohol without any problem, but drinking heavily over a longer period will have very serious consequences. It not only harms the individual, but also will damages the relationships and society in general in terms of violence and crimes, accidents and drink driving. So drink responsibly. Be responsible for yourself and other people. Know your limits. Many people consider alcohol is not a drug, but it is actually one of the most commonly used and abused drugs throughout the world. Drinking isn't cool. It makes you act like a fool. And that's it. Any questions?